So my name is Ricky Malone Jr. My company, I'm in Houston, Texas. I run a direct sales and marketing business. Some of the clients I sell for are the likes of AT&T, Just Energy. Apple was a big brand that we work with. Samsung, obviously, a huge brand that we work with as well. So Fortune 500 companies, yes. Us being a small business, we partner with a broker. The broker is Smart Circle. Smart Circle helps us bring in those big name clients. So they're actually Smart Circle clients, and they partner with me and broker with me and help us with that. Prior to being in this industry here, I was in the event planning space, and event planning and party promotions. And with that being said, I met someone at a job fair, and we related to each other. We had some things in common with each other, and we kind of hit it off. I invited him out to one of my parties, one of my events for the night, and he came. And he said, "If I come to your event, you got to come in for an interview for me." And I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. You come and pay 40, $50 to get in. I don't mind coming to an interview for you. That's not an issue at all. And so he came to the event, and he paid 40 or $50 to get in, but he did not actually come into the party at all, and called me back and asked me to come in for an interview. And I went in for an interview, and it's been great situations ever since. Best part of owning my own company. I think the freedom. I think freedom is the biggest thing. I think when, you know, the freedom of controlling what I do in my own time, I think that's the biggest thing. I think create my own destiny for myself. I think freedom and control. Freedom and control, I think, is the best things about running my own company for sure. I would say the fact that everything rises and falls based off of you. If your company is going to grow or if anything is going to happen, it's got to be starting with you. And I think that's that you waking up and knowing every day that you're going to have to get up and make something happen. I think that build up of that pressure that's there, it's intense. It gives me butterflies when I wake up about it. But at the end of the day, I think that's the hardest part. But then at the end of the night, when you've put it all out there and you've had a good day or whatever kind of day it was, but that you gave it your all, I think that's also a big relief. So I think that's just knowing that you have to get up and run every day that you get up. You're gonna have to make it happen. That pressure comes from wanting to be the best. That pressure comes from wanting to compete, wanting to make sure I'm providing opportunity for others, wanting to make sure that I'm someone that my niece and my nephew can look at and be proud of, and want to say I want to be like Uncle Ricky one day. And
That's sweet.
That pressure comes from all those things, and want to make my mom proud of me, my dad proud of me, and knowing that they raised a good human being to be productive in society. I think that pressure comes from that, but it's like it's good pressure. It's like good pressure. It's like pressure makes diamonds, and that pressure makes me a better person, a better man, a better husband for my wife, like all those good things for sure. One of the most rewarding things about owning my own business is being able to create opportunity for others, being able to give others opportunities. It could have easily been, buying a home or, helping, a family member out with hard times and things of that nature. That's for sure there. But, that's something I've always done. So it's not a big business moment. That's just, me contributing to my family. Running my own business, it has allowed me to do so many great things that I didn't know I had aspirations of wanting to do until I was I think too much is given, much is expected, and I've been blessed and been given so many great things, and through that I feel I feel responsible to be able to give back in so many ways. I'm from the Bay Area, California. I grew up in the 90s. Wasn't Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for me at all. But it was blue collar work. It was, get up every day, and my mom was trying to find, work and to be able to make money for us. And so I saw that coming up, and that drove me to say, I wanted to be in a situation where I can control my own destiny. I own my own business. I was always in a situation where I wanted to be in control. And seeing her lose her job and lose opportunities, seeing friends and family around the area lose opportunities and go through just massive hardships, I thought that, I have to be a guy that can bring that enjoyment and bring opportunity to my community. So one of the biggest initiatives I do with having my own business, I also have a nonprofit organization where I do an annual Fly July picnic in the Bay Area, where we're giving back to communities, doing backpack giveaways, doing spelling bee contests for the neighborhood, and talking to families, first-time fathers as well. And that's just some of the joy. So that's one of the biggest things that I do for my community, and different things I saw growing up that I felt like was missing, and how can I actually add some value to my community in some way. These are just a lot of different things I've been able to do with the industry I've been in and with the coaching I've been given to be able to help others do the same thing in some ways. It's doing some remarkable things that I know I can push myself, and I have a great team around me that's going to be able to push me as well, and then we push each other, and I think that's what's next for me for sure. What's next for me when it comes to my community is just constantly keep being involved, and figuring out ways to give back, and identifying the next person to help up, and that can help me out and giving back to the community in so many cool ways. So I think what's next for me is what I've been able to do, but then doubling down on it 10 times more. Ooh, okay. Any special talent, skills, or hobbies? So I am a drummer.
Oh yeah?
Yes, I play the drums, so
That's
I'm
amazing.
a drummer. That's a big deal for me. I think I'm a pretty good dancer as well.
Okay.
I think I'm a pretty good dancer.
So you're gonna have to show me. You're gonna have to show
I
me.
think so. In our industry,